guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today's video is not a cleaning video, it is just a decluttering and organizing of my kitchen. I had to go ahead and start this project soon because I was still waiting on things to come in and my kitchen was still kind of just in disarray because I didn't want to put anything up because I wanted to have all my organizing bins and everything that I needed to organize my kitchen, but I did not want to wait any longer, so I went ahead and decided to clean up and get rid of things and then just use what I had on hand. And then once all my items come in, I will go ahead and do another video for y'all, but not a decluttering, just maybe a cleaning and then kind of switching things up around. But for now, all the items that I have are from TJ Maxx and Ross and Big Lots, and I think that is it, and the Dollar Tree. So I can't link some of these. The only ones that I can link are the Dollar Tree bins, and I might be able to link the Big Lots spice jars that I got, but other than that, everything is from either, like I said, TJ Maxx or Ross or like Home Goods, so those things I cannot link. But like this utensil holder that I got that at Ross for like $8 and it fit perfectly. Now the way I organized, it was kind of just all over the place. There were some things that I went back and I had to change. For example, the utensils, I had to put up some knives in there, and then my husband came upstairs and I asked him if we need these knives. Like, we don't even, I think they've been there for since we moved in and we never even pulled them out. So right there, I'm asking him if we need those and he said no. So I decided to get rid of those and then get rid of other few things that we did not need. And here are the spice jars. Oh my gosh, I just love these. I have been looking everywhere for some. Amazon sells them for, I think some of them were like 14 for like $35 or some crazy number. I found these little spice jars at Big Lots and they were $1 each, and I picked up the whole box. I think I got like 24 of them. I didn't need all 24, but I wasn't sure. So I went ahead and just filled up with what I normally use. Now these are glass. I pretty much swapped out all the plastic containers and put them in the glass jars. I do have glass containers that I get like the organic spices, or maybe from Sprouts. I have a lot of those, or Trader Joe's, and those come in glass containers. So I decided to leave those alone, and all I ended up doing was swapping out any plastic, like I said, plastic bottles or anything that just didn't look cohesive in the spice cabinet. I swapped those out and put them in these little glass containers, which, you guys, I love these things. These things are perfect. They fit perfectly, and my cabinet is really small. You'll see at the end of this video. It's a really tiny, so I had to make this work. Now I use this right here. I can't link this either because I got this on clearance at Home Depot over 6 months ago, but I ended up getting 2 of those and they fit perfectly in my spice cabinet. But you guys, it was a tight fit, but you'll see at the end of the video. Right here, I was trying to get this thing off of this cabinet door. I had to call my husband upstairs because I could not get it out, and of course he got it out in a second. But I ended up taking that out, and I bought this little over the door hanging rack. I don't know what you call it. I got that at Walmart. These containers right here, I got at the Dollar Tree. I got them, like I said, months ago, so I know that they don't have these anymore. At least my Dollar Trees don't. And I thought they would be perfect for sponges and then these little Brillo pads, but I ended up taking out the sponges from there and putting them in these right here. This is also from Home Depot. I cannot link these below because they were clearanced out. They were like $3 a piece. I think I grabbed like 3 or 4. They were like 3 or 4. They were like originally like $17, some crazy number, but they're stackable. So I decided to use these instead. So I took out the sponges and ended up putting them in one of these baskets along with my microfiber cloths. And under the sink, I keep it very minimal. I don't have a lot under here because I do have space in my laundry room to put all my cleaning supplies. So here I just have like a multi-purpose spray, my granite cleaner, some Windex, my wipes, or my microfiber wipes or rags, and then of course the dish detergent, not detergent, but the dish dishwasher. I could not get those, the little pods, and that is it. I don't keep very much under there, and of course the trash bags, because I don't like a lot of stuff under the kitchen sink for some reason. It just bothers me. I don't know why. But I do have the room in my laundry room to go ahead and store the rest of my items. These little things I also got at TJ Maxx, so I can't link those below. But I thought that they were super convenient. I've had them for over a year. And I love the way like they hold the pots, or well, the pans and then the lids. And then I did get rid of some pots and pans that I did not need. So this is perfect too. And this actually my husband built. This shelf was not in there. I asked him to put me a shelf for more space, and it worked out perfect because all my big appliances were under the kitchen sink, like towards the right. You'll see in just a second. There's a cabinet there where I have my KitchenAid. Right there, I had like 5 small appliances, and it was just so, oh my gosh, it was so inconvenient, especially for that KitchenAid because it's so heavy. And here I got this at home. I just thought it was adorable. We can hang our pot holders and our like the mittens, or what do you call those? Yeah, the pot holders. And then this drawer right here is my husband's grilling drawer. I decided to make him a drawer because he has a lot of grilling items. We actually just bought a Blackstone griddle. I'll link it somewhere. I'll put it in the picture somewhere, but he has his own drawer now for anything that he needs to grill out. And here I just once again rearrange. You guys, when you are decluttering and organizing, you just go back and forth all the time. This borax I decided to put in this container. I don't use it. I only use it to clean, like spot clean my carpet, or my stepdaughter uses it for slime, but I decided to go ahead and take it out of the box and put it in that glass container. And these spoons I got at Ross, and I thought they were cute because it has like the pink little handle. I decided to wash them and then condition them with some oil, like food grade, safe grade, or food oil, I don't know, but you just condition it just to keep the wood looking pretty, I guess. And then up here I just kind of rearranged just a few things up here. Got rid of a griddle that I had because we did not need it. Like I said, my husband just bought a Blackstone griddle. And then this is our like measuring cups and spoons. I just went ahead and tidied that up because it was getting out of hand a little. And I know my son, he's been into like baking things, so this just makes it much easier for him to grab anything that he needs from this drawer as far as baking items. Here I am just organizing my glass containers. I don't like using plastic Tupperware. All I have is glass. I do have maybe like 2 plastic Tupperware, but I don't really use those. I just have them just to have them for the kids. But I organized this drawer. I love how it looks because it was just getting a little bit too junky. And these are like where I have my spatulas and other spoons. I don't like them out like on the counter in my utensil holder. I only have like our wood spoons on there. This drawer was like my main concern here because I had so much junk in here that I know that I didn't need. They were just parts to other things that I know I didn't have anymore. So I decided to give my pantry a break and put in all of like our paper products as far as plates and cups and napkins and things like that. And I think that this just makes it much easier, especially for the kids, if they just want to grab a cup and get something to drink really quick instead of dirtying an actual cup or dirtying a dish. I think this drawer works perfectly, and it's just easier for everyone to grab what they need. Okay guys, this is the part of my kitchen that I do not like, my pantry. I really do wish I had a walk-in pantry, but that's okay. I picked up these little plastic containers at a Dollar Tree. I was shocked. I grabbed like 10 of these, you guys. These work perfect because I've seen these at like TJ Maxx and Home Goods for like $8 a piece. And I really don't want to pay $8 for something that only holds about, I think this holds like 8, maybe. I don't know, 8 or 10 drinks. So when I saw these at a Dollar Tree, I thought they were perfect. And here I'm just kind of rearranging. I don't have a system in my pantry because, like I said, this is really small and our things in here change constantly, especially when it comes to snacks. The things that we obviously keep in here that are consistent, obviously the canned items go on the side doors. Everything else is just, it gets really junky because a lot of times the kids, we have different snacks. So some weeks we may have like packets of Cheez-Its, some weeks we may have Oreos, or maybe the following week we'll have bags of chips or granola bars. We just have things. Nothing is always the same, and like I have limited space in here, so I try to buy things when all the kids are with us at the same time, and like their snacks, and have them like their bars or their snacks to take to school, whether it be crackers or, like I said, it's it's never consistent. So this is always changing. I don't have a certain section for things. So that's the only part that bothers me. I didn't want to spend so much time in the pantry because I didn't have all my organizers in, so I just kind of rearranged it a little bit. This drawer right here, I got rid of a few pans that were stained and just looking junky, which I think I got at the Dollar Tree, the ones that I threw out, like those pans right there, but that drawer was pretty easy to deal with. And here I went back to the pantry. I actually had to leave to pick up my stepkids, so after I finished that drawer with all those pans, I went ahead and went back. When I got back, I started on the pantry, the upper part. And these containers, I got these at TJ Maxx months ago, and I just went ahead and filled them up with like sugar and flour and baking soda and all that. And I went ahead and just wiped, it was coming off, so I went ahead and just wiped them, and I just wrote them over again, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really do much up there, just kind of organize a little bit because it does get junky up there as well. Here, these are our dog's joint little chews that she has to take, and I found this plastic container in my craft room, and I decided to go ahead and throw all her stuff in there. And like I said, just kind of rearrange a little bit up there because it does get kind of junky, especially if I can't reach it. So I kind of just tend to put things up at the top, but that got all organized. And here is the end result, you guys. This is everything that I did, and I think it turned out pretty awesome. Everything has a place now. I'm still waiting on a few more things, and also there is a cabinet where you saw me put in those red bowls. That is actually going to turn into a pull-out drawer for a toaster. That stuff has not come in yet, so I will definitely show you guys that when it does come in. But look at my husband's grilling drawer, so proud. Here, like I said, just 2 big items, and then this is under my kitchen sink, and I just like it. It's minimal. I don't have very much. I'm showing you guys the holes right there that thing left, but I don't have very much under here because I don't need very much under the kitchen sink. So, but I think it looks pretty good. Everything is very accessible if the kids need to take anything out. Now, this is my favorite one right here. Everything in its place worked out perfectly. And of course, this is the baking drawer. That looks great. And then this drawer, I think everything turned out pretty awesome, you guys. I'm really proud of myself for getting it done. Now, like I said, once everything else comes in, I might have this changed around a little bit. But for the most part, everything's pretty much organized, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. That was my goal. My kitchen was a mess. If you would have seen it before, oh my gosh, you would have ran out the door. None of my stuff was in their drawers. I actually had our pots and our pans and everything in my craft room because I didn't want to organize it. My husband was actually getting pretty upset because he wanted the kitchen put back together. So I decided to go ahead and put it together, and this is how it turned out. And look at my spice cabinet. I think that this is perfect. Everyone can see everything. Everything is visible. Before, everything was just kind of thrown in there, but I think that turned out super cute, you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, do not forget to subscribe down below. And I'm sorry for talking so much, you guys. I think this whole video was just me talking, but I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
I'll be your light.